Instagram. Good morning to my YouTube friends and everything, and Instagram friends as well. We are going live in live action this morning. I decided to do something. I know it's been a minute since I did any early morning shows or any of that nature. Kind of want to dip my toes back into things here, which is nice. I love being able to be myself and be really cool and exciting about getting into things. So this early morning show is gonna really set the precedent in getting more content up somehow. And I'm thinking, you know what? I should have an early morning show. But it's gonna be a scheduled one for Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. Yes, make most of this time. Okay? We're going to make most of these early mornings. So, we're going to get ourselves started this morning. You know, I feel like every morning should be something special and exciting. You know? So, I'm going to prop this up. This will work in my favor. There we go. We're going to cover some really fun stuff this morning. I have my iPad handy. We're going to cover some really fun stuff today. So what's up for this morning's early morning show? We're going to be doing some really inspiring things that are close to my heart. Okay, now, what I think about first thing in the morning is positivity. How do I start my day? Wondering where my life is headed, or just for the day. It's like, what is my early morning routine like? Well, when it comes to Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do something closer to normal hours. But then I'm like, with early mornings, like getting myself back into like my early morning routine is pretty exciting for me, which is nice. So when it comes to early mornings, I want to really share myself a little bit of how do I get my positivity in the morning, but then I'm also going to talk about how do I get myself ready and how do I live up to high expectations. If you don't remember, I did a show called Sunshine Pop, and that was like an early morning thing. But then I played around with the. I'm like, I don't want to do a Sunshine Pop, but I want to do something in the early mornings for people who are known for waking up early. Like me, of course, I'm an early morning riser, getting back into routine of what I did in the beginning of the year, and I want to kind of mirror that back to the end of the year and into the new year. as well. So it's nice to have that as a routine for myself. Don't mind yawns. Don't worry. I'll show you what my morning drink was this morning. I usually like, and that's coconut water. This is really good, kind of like revive myself in the morning. Super healthy. Kind of like wake up to. It's super healthy. Kind of like boosts up my metabolism a little bit. So let's see. And makes me like feel good in the morning. So yeah, so this is gonna be my new morning drink when I wake up early. But when I go to work, I don't need to worry about that so much. But yeah, these are really, really good. So yeah, coconut water in the morning really revives me, which is nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it right next to me. So that's one of my morning go-tos. Now, just kind of like revive me, and then that way, come a little bit later, I can have breakfast or whatever, which is nice. For breakfast today will be a smoothie, super healthy, strawberry banana. Yeah. So now we're on to the next thing. Now, if y'all don't know, we're gonna get into some motivation this morning. So we're gonna just cover what's my motivation in the mornings. If you can somewhat see this, I'm gonna try to make this work in my favor. Okay. You see all these apps, right? Okay. This is like my motivate section in the morning. Okay. So, since I showed you, I'll tell you what's what, which is good. So, I'll do that for you guys. So, we have Facebook, which is like every day, whenever I get a chance to, in the morning or whenever, I have that. Tumblr is my blog. If you're not following me yet, I'm going to give you my username on Tumblr. Just give it a second. Last time I used it on my iPad, so that's why it's kind of loading right now. So, yeah. I think this is the one, I think. Unless it's under my other account, I don't remember. So, we're about to remember. Okay, that's not it. I'm gonna. No, wait. I think I know what it's under. It's under social media. 00. Yeah. So we're gonna go there. This one is a whole different thing. Log out of that one. This one's a Google thing. So we're gonna make sure. my blog is loading up. What? That's weird. I had it in my thing, so we're gonna try the other way around, because maybe it's just my senses and it's just me. Yeah. It wouldn't let me do it the other way around, but I got it. Okay, so anyone who wants to follow me on my blog, it's called Olivia's Blog 123. That's my username. And it's a Tumblr account. So I write about all sorts of different things on here. So yeah. I need to be better about writing on here, but I plan to anyway. Maybe today, we'll see. But yeah. This blog is really, really cool. I'm going to show you the look of it right now. So, the look is like super artsy and relaxing at the same time. So that's what this looks like. Then I have TikTok, which everyone uses. And I love TikTok because I like to be myself on it, which is nice. And then we have Twitch. I love Twitch for like really cool live streams and whatever else it comes with, which is nice. Don't mind me, I'm gonna turn out my mood lighting that I had on this morning. Because I have fairy lights, and then I also have this really neat color light. Okay. Then I have LinkedIn on here. That's like for all like the professional people and kind of like getting really into that, which is nice. Then we have Twitter. I don't go on that much, but I use it like if I want to like see what's happening. I have it with my favorite celebrities and things like that. So yeah, that's more like that for me. Then I have Zoom. Zoom is like video calls so on the go are a good essential to have. Then we have it, which store I want to read or go over. I have that. I have my notes. It's nice. I get to write and kind of feel a little bit, which is nice. Then we have Google Drive. Cool. I like Google Drive. It really organizes me in so many ways. And then we have Google Docs. So that way, let's say I write something on my iPad, I can mirror it and then I can do it on my phone or my computer if I wanted to. So nice about that. So that's my motivate section of my iPad. So it's basically a way of productivity, social media, my blog, and essentials that I use to keep organized, which is nice. Now, what's something that I want to affirm or to talk about? So, now, once you motivate yourself for the day, you want to have some goals for yourself. So, I kind of have that on my iPad as well. So these are like kind of like internal goals that like I want to work on by myself, like these kind of goals. So I have, if I'm gonna show you, and then I'll go over them. So it looks like, yeah, I'm gonna try to prop it up in a way where you can somewhat see them. That's what it basically looks like. So we're gonna go over them. So these are my iPad goals that I'm just like working on basically. So we have kitchen stores and NYT cooking. So let's say I want to like find a recipe that I want to like get into for myself or whatever. I have those cookbooks, which is nice. Then we have my life skills that I'm like working on, which is nice. Keep my mind going, which is good. Then we have simply piano and simply guitar. Those are really good for like working on my music stuff. So that's like a goal that I'm working on, is getting really into my music, which is nice. Then we have Behance, which is for my fashion. So it's a way of like creative things that people are working on and see talent, and yeah. Then we have Prede Template, which is a fashion app. What's good about it is that like I can like do the different designs digitally, which is fun. And then we have Sketches and Sketchbook, which is like, they're both sketchbooks basically, but I like both of them, so that way, let's say I can use either one, I can do that. And then I have Instagram. Now for Instagram, I like to just be myself on and share different worlds, which is fun. And speaking of that, I am also Instagram Live while I'm filming this. A little thing that I got going on this morning. So those are my main two things that I'm focusing on when it comes to iPad stuff, which is nice. So now that we talked about what is my motivation when it comes to like daily, that's what that is. So that's like my daily way of, okay, every day let's try to write something. Every day let's try to like read something, or kind of like work on a goal if I wanted to. I can do that, which is nice. So it's a way of motivation for myself. And then coming right up is the sun. So if you start to see shadows behind me, that's what that is. So how long will I be doing this instead of a full hour? Because I want to enjoy some time for me, which is nice. So we have 10 more minutes left of this early morning show. So we're going to now cover some positive things that make me happy in the mornings. So what makes me happy in the morning is that I get to journal, or I get to, so some of my happy things that I love is working out, because I love working out, gets me excited. And speaking of that, I will be doing that today, which is nice. I did that Monday as well, which is nice. I've been really hitting it up 2 times a week. What else? Another thing that I love when it comes to positivity is that I get a chance to kind of like do something for myself, kind of like focus on routines. So routines, having a good routine in the morning or whatever, that's me, which is good. When it comes to I love early mornings because it's so fun. Good to start my day. I love like doing things myself. In that sense, I kind of feel like refreshed in the morning. And journaling sessions, which is nice. I either get to do it at where I am during the day, or I get to do it like whenever at night or in the morning. Whenever inspiration strikes, I do it. So that's really nice. And into it, like I have fairy lights, and like I have fairy lights and one little light bar. And listen, it's like beautiful for me to kind of like wake up and feel good, which is nice. So yeah, so that's another positivity thing to have that on a daily. Another good one would be another good positive way of time that is just you. Lately, so lost into what I mean by lost is lost into and having like that way of being with yourself, when I'm with myself, it's hard to kind of feed that, kind of feed that time in a way, and having weird nights and having weird nights or having lack of motivation. Somewhat changed that a little bit. So like early mornings, having an early morning show kind of like reminds me of how much I appreciate life on another level, you know. So yeah, having that lack, it's kind of like, what's going on? What is this? Is it just the season? Because I'm in a rut? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Um, another positive thing, another positive thing that I love is home scented sprays. I love that so much. Oh my god, it's like heaven. It's like I have two of them. I have golden pumpkin, and then I have apples. So so the apple is for the like having these sprays are really really nice because it's it's kind of almost like a play on fear, but not really fear. It's like it's a struggle for me. So that's why sprays, and it smells so nice, but not really a candle. It's like a way for me to like make my apartment smell good, you know. So yeah, I love having that to kind of like freshen up or make things smell good around here and feel like a peace, you know. it's a way to kind of like it's a way to kind of like make things smell good and refresh. Early morning chat about being at peace, starting a new venture on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can catch me from 7 to 7:40 or something like that. Or something like that. Don't mind me. It's early morning. I'm still getting used to this routine again. Like I say, I'm still working on having the early mornings every morning, which is nice that I used to have, and it really just like helped me like feel productive and excited about something. You know, it's nice, and it also gets me like super positive in the mornings, which is nice. You know, having a chance to like be myself is the best thing in the morning. So I want to share this baton to you and a morning inspiration and thoughts that mean a lot to me. You know, it's important to be yourself and really just share. I want people to see that in their own everyday motivation and what they want. Yet at the same time, you're sharing yours, just my own, sharing my own, so that way it can benefit everybody in this way of life. Here's to making most of this time. Hope this inspired you to the moon and back. Love you guys, and I'll see you all again. Like I say, this is a Tuesday and Thursday morning show, but be on the lookout for tomorrow night because we are going live again, but it'll be my Friday night show called Lights Out with Olivia, and I'll be on. Love you guys.